What are y'all whispering for?
I have no idea.
Because I was whispering.
I was whispering because Billy was listening.
It feels so good outside today. I like this one.
Oh, it's for you.
I don't like this.
I said it's not good to bring my jackets out. I'm not ready for boots or nothing like that.
No, none of that matters to me, as long as it ain't raining.
Right, you
I
the
can
rain
care
guy.
less.
You the rain guy.
I can care less.
I mean, I hate rain.
Really, Bruce? Really, Bruce?
Yeah, once he say something, we can just... What's up, Nicole?
Oh, hey, Nicole.
Once he say... You need
And Nicole.
Right, you need to comment, Bruce.
What he say?
What's up, T-Bob?
What's going on?
What's up, Marcus?
Am I pulling him in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he need to come on.
He need to, you need to comment, Bruce.
There you go.
Is he on the way? He gonna say it again.
I didn't do it yet. I'm trying to stop this phone from ringing. We don't have no more donations. We don't. Hold on, y'all. Okay.
Really? Nothing.
There you go.
What you eating?
No, he clicking on the lights.
Oh, don't be blowing the horn. How they gonna blow the horn? I'm driving. Chill. I'm in here. Let's get it.
See you?
Huh?
And
Huh?
y'all don't see him?
I see him, but like, how do we go? Don't see us, though.
You know,
Right, because with him half, I'm out of the screen if I move over.
You was in the screen. I'm out of the screen.
They don't wheel lap, y'all.
I got him.
Y'all go. Bit bang bing.
Somebody else said they see us, though.
Because I just moved you.
No, somebody said it before that. Because like, you can see Will on this joint, but you can't see us both.
Now,
someone is cricket.
now.
I see both of y'all. I just fixed it.
Yeah,
All right, they just someone is cricket.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I can see both of y'all on the screen. Just sit still. Stop moving.
Bugs. I'm not stepping on no bugs.
Don't go no. Don't go no. Don't go no. Don't go nowhere.
Both in there?
Mm-hmm.
well.
A little bit though.
All right, before I start the show, I'm gonna get the broadcast together. Hold on.
Oh, I thought the show was started. I'm sorry. All right. Jumping the gun.
One of your arms is not in there, but y'all both. I don't know if you want me to move it back some more. Hold on.
I don't think he's typing and driving, but yeah.
All right,
I'm
y'all.
not typing and driving. You tell her hush. You tell her you do it all the time. Stop it.
It's good. Okay, I have to go.
Yep.
Oh wait.
Hold up.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, no.
No, we're not moving that. I'm trying to do that.
Hey, Will, peep the cufflinks, Will.
Huh?
Peep the cufflinks.
Oh, I got some cufflinks for you now. So
Yeah.
Let me pull out my links.
Pull your links out, baby.
I believe every lie that I ever told, paid for every heart that I ever stole.
Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Mike's Corner.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on with everybody out there today? Thank y'all for tuning in. My cousin, Bruce Bailey, Quiet Boy, he got caught in the traffic. Hey, that's one thing when you doing commuting and you got to get to the bus, to get to the bus, to get to the bus, to the car. Then there's traffic, then you got this and that. You got a whole lot. See what I'm saying?
Wow.
Not good.
Yeah, that's all I do too.
Well, Bruce?
Not good.
Yeah, I bet it ain't. I bet it ain't. That door got to be a, hey, you sitting around a whole lot of people. You already at work around a lot of people. Then you got to get on the bus and be around a lot of people.
But you know what? It ain't like the Metro bus. People be reading. They be sleeping. Like you cannot, if they hear your earphones on there, they tapping you on your shoulder like, listen, I need you to turn them down.
On what?
Really? They do that?
On the commuter bus, that's how they go. Yeah, I know. Yeah, everybody, it's wind down. I'm surprised they ain't got no wine and crackers on that joint for real.
Oh, Slim, do you know I will go off?
Right.
Like, you can't tell me what I can and can't listen to.
Yeah, you better not. Hey, the bus driver will put you off. The bus drivers got signs on their buses. Like, make sure you keep your talking to a minimum. Make sure your earphones, make sure you have your earphones in so you can only hear your music.
Wow.
Hey, so he give y'all a whole little, look like we about to go on a bus trip before we move.
Yeah.
Like a safety check. Give you a safety check before they take
Don't
off.
step on that white line. Watch that white line. Don't come across that white line.
Don't come across that line there.
Try to tell you. I love that joint, man.
Man, big sports day, big sports week. We had, I know everybody's mad about the Nats. I was even mad about the Nats.
Oh my God. So disappointed.
Ridiculous.
I mean, you had your horse on the mound, and he gave it up.
Did he?
Hey, Bruce, you know what though?
Yeah.
Before we get into, you know what, Bruce? You know, Friday when you supposed to came out and met us, right?
Right.
Huh?
I was.
You might have been happy that you didn't meet us then.
Right.
Wow. What happened?
So the little spot we went to, Dusty Baker was in there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got a picture with
We
him.
took a picture with him. Cause when he walked in, man, that's like Dusty Baker. We all looked and said, that is Dusty Baker.
Wow.
Exactly.
Did y'all let him have it? Y'all should let him have it. Nah,
I think somebody did a little bit.
Hey, Slim.
Nah, but for real though, he managed a good series, man. I mean, think about that. If you had to do it all over again, 10 times out of 10 times, you gonna put that guy back on that mound, man.
Yeah, oh sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I said. He had his horse out there, and what more? I mean, listen, like you said, he managed a great game, a great series. Because today, when you out there playing, if you got to go to the final game of the series, you want it at your house.
Right.
Yeah. I thought they had that joint though. I ain't even gonna lie, Mike. I thought they had it. I felt when they had in that game 3, that do or die joint,
Right.
and they wanted to take it to 4. I said if they win this one, I think they're gonna win this series. If they win this series, I got them winning the pen.
Dion, hey Eureka, how you doing, love? She said she used to work with him for 2 years at the ballpark. But you know what? When he was out though, he was real friendly though. He was.
I mean, I heard he a nice guy though, man.
Yeah, he was real cool, real laid back, everything, man. I don't know if he was drinking. He probably might be drinking some bourbon.
Right.
Yeah, he probably had he probably needed a few of them joints though after that. So.
But it was shocking for him to come to the spot he went to. It was a real nice laid back spot, chill spot. Shout out to 219 on King Street. That's where it was. Nice little live band there and everything, man. It was.
Oh, we're gonna have to hit that again then, man. We're gonna have to do that again.
Oh yes, it was, man. And I had some shrimp and grits. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Hey,
stop it.
They tore it up.
Hey, Bruce. We was eating. You can hear the fork hitting. You can hear the spoon hitting the plate. I'm trying to get all that joint out. I'm like, man. But I think they did a good job, man. I'm really hoping I hope the Nets keep them. You know, Bryce only got one more year. They say him and Bryce is butting heads. I'm hoping that's not true.
It will.
So I'm hoping they keep both of them, man. You know, but when it comes down to it, y'all know, they keep the player over the manager.
Yeah.
But I think you're right, Bruce. He managed a good series, man, and got to them where they needed to be. It was up to them, and the ball was in their court. So,
absolutely.
What more?
Absolutely.
Hey, I can leave you the water. I can't make you drink.
That's it.
Can't make you drink, man. They should have never been in that predicament, man. It was them first 2 games. That's what hurt them.
Oh, that right. And that one game when the 3 came together and the ball dropped in the middle of them, and they ended up losing that game 3-1. That was the game that really got away.
Yep.
I said he said he was very cool and very respectful. I can believe that. I can believe that too, Dion. He didn't seem like an all around great guy when we saw him though. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't all on his high horse or none of that. So
yeah, he was cool.
He seemed like a cool guy.
So hopefully they can improve on this, and again, next year come along, hopefully they can get out of the first round again, because that's one of their main problems. They can't get out of the first round.
Absolutely, man.
Big sports is real big tonight, man. NBA is back for y'all NBA lovers.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, big game tonight. We got LeBron.
We got
LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers hosting Kyrie Irving and the Boston Celtics. I mean,
you know what, man? I think this year gonna be exciting, though, Mike. I think, you know, I mean, we all know pretty much who it's gonna boil down to for the championship.
See that?
But outside of that,
okay, that's what I got a problem with right there.
I do too.
You said it's exciting, but then you're gonna say it's gonna boil down to them 2 teams for the championship.
that's what's gonna happen.
Why people always feel as though that.
So what about all the other teams?
People back in the day that Mike ain't had to go through that much. Mike is not better than had to go through a lot like this. Back in them days, we didn't know who would be the final 2.
Right.
You did not. It's totally different. It's totally different because even when it came to Mike, it was so many different teams that could be. I mean, listen, the Knicks, dog. The Knicks literally every single time had Jordan right where they wanted him, man.
Exactly.
Every time, man.
Like even though Mike was the king of the world back then and the best player that ever played the game, it still was like, oh, this one might be tough for him right here.
It was a nail biter. Cuz.
It ain't like that no more. It was
tough
for him.
It ain't like that no more.
Not at all. Not at all.
Like you just said, when you started off, you said, well, we know who's gonna boil down to the 2 teams.
That's what's gonna happen. I mean, it's gonna be a good season. I think because it's not a whole lot of teams that are stout. Like it's kind of balanced out. Over in I should say it's balanced out with the exception of course, the Warriors and the Cavaliers. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so I think from that perspective, it's gonna be a good year for NBA. But everybody gonna be waiting for them finals, bro. Make no mistake about it.
I do think the West got a little bit tougher with Chris Paul going to Houston.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? So I do think that's a little tougher right there. Now it hurt the Clippers though. It hurt the Clippers big time.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
You know,
I think it's gonna be real exciting though. It will be exciting because I know I'm gonna do my best tonight. I might go and work tired tomorrow. They put two on.
Two good games. They starting off the season.
Because you know Kyrie want revenge. Right. Kyrie want to let people know that look, this Boston team is gonna be his team, and LeBron gonna want to let him know, hey, you still low, brother Slim. You still can't out top me.
Right.
Slim. It ain't even gonna be about LeBron though. Cavaliers, they too deep, man.
They got deeper.
They deep.
Like I started thinking about that joint. Like on our feed today, Sko was like he going with Boston, and I'm like I ain't really think about it. And then as I was working, I started driving. I'm like, wait a minute. Cleveland got deep as a mud. They got Derrick Rose. I forgot they had Isaiah Thomas. They got Dwayne Wade. Then they got a couple.
They got Green.
Boston.
They got Green.
Yes. That's what
they tough, man. They tough, man.
I said, you know what? I like Cleveland tonight. Scogan was like, nah.
Even if LeBron plays what 2 quarters, I mean 1 half, he should be fine. They should be fine.
No, this over tonight. This regular season.
Well, he gonna play, but you know he had that ankle injury.
Man, this regular season.
I know that.
This ain't preseason. You don't play no 1 quarter, no 2 quarters.
But he need to.
No, he don't. He need to come out and set the example right now.
He got to set the tone. He got to set the tone.
Huh?
Yeah, he got to set the tone. He got to set the tone tonight, champ.
He gonna try to set the tone.
Listen, right now he got to set the tone against Boston. He got to set the tone against the Wizards. He got to.
Yeah.
Because the Wizards, I think Wizards coming into this season is a real strong third, but this is their second season in this guy Brooks offense. So
and they got some pieces, man. And they go deep on the bench too, man.
That's what I'm like, man. It's gonna be a tough season right there. I think like we said, it's gonna boil down to the 2 teams, but I don't think Cleveland gonna have it as easy this year, even though they deeper. But I'm thinking teams like the Wizards and Boston. I really think the Wizards can overtake Boston for Rick. I think Wizards are maybe just 1 or 2 players better than Boston.
But you know what that game would be like if it does come down to them 2 again. It's gonna be like just watching a freaking All-Star game. That's all it's gonna be like.
Well, but I think here's the significant difference though. Celtics gave up a lot of their defense.
They did,
yeah.
And that's what really got them over on the Wizards, man. So although while they're gonna be able to put the ball in the hole, from a defense perspective, they lose a lot, man. So and Wizards can score, bro.
Oh, the Wizards.
Wizards can score and they can defend.
That's what I was gonna say. The Wizards can play defense this year too. I mean,
right.
John Wall is always one of the top stealers, one of the steal leaders in the game.
Right.
He's always top 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It would seem like the Celtics going on speed now, as opposed to just defense. They going on quickness.
And they going.
It seemed like everybody trying to keep up with the Warriors. Everybody trying to outscore everybody, even when it comes to Cleveland.
They don't realize that the Warriors be in the top 10 in defense also.
Exactly.
They do got the defensive player of the year over there in Draymond Green now.
Right.
Exactly.
And don't play no deep. But
no, Durant played D like a mug last year.
Man, he was one of the top blockers in the league last year.
Top 10 in blocks last year.
Easy blocks. I mean, if you right under him,
hey, listen, every block he make is easy. He's 6'10", Will.
Right. I thought he was 7.
Yeah, he's 6'11", man. That's what I'm saying. Like his defense, it wasn't praised a lot. It wasn't praised a lot in
Right. Absolutely.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't praised a lot in OKC. You saw it last year.
Yeah.
Young dude,
no question.
Young fella. Now that's what I'm talking about. When you leave a team and go to another team and your game still elevates, you a superstar.
Well, he had no choice but to elevate. Look who he had on the team.
Yeah, you're right.
He had.
But see, but here's the thing, though. Here's the key. And
hold up, Bruce. It's one thing to being able to step your game up and step your game up. Some are supposed to do it, but can't do it. He was able to do it.
He was.
But not only did it do that, but here's what I want to point out. He did it playing within the system.
Yeah.
And this is where most guys miss it. And I'm telling you, this is going to be the difference between the Warriors and Cleveland when it come down to them 7. It's going to be about that system and defense, period, point blank.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Deion said you real clean, Bruce.
Hey, I try, you know, I try to make it do what it do.
he stay clean. He stay clean, Dion. But that's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be a great opening night. I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said, I don't have a favorite basketball team. I'm loving the sport.
That's now the Wizards is the only local team that I will support.
I would love to see the Wizards there
because they. To me,
I'm Washingtonian, baby. I'm everything Washington.
Yeah, you are. You are everything Washington. I don't like
win, lose, or draw.
I don't like no. I can root for the Nets. I can root for them, but no problem.
For them.
I can root for the Wizards now with no problem because I don't have a favorite team. And even though I don't got a favorite team in football no more, I still don't like the Redskins.
And I know you're gonna get on that, so I ain't even gonna step over. But
that's right. And the Caps don't like the Caps either. I'm a Pittsburgh Penguins fan. You know, me and my man, shout out to my man. Oh, damn! Shout
man, your man don't even play with the Penguins no more, man.
Who?
I thought Lemieux was your man.
Lemieux is my man.
He don't play with them.
Who owns the Penguins, Bruce?
Oh man, he don't play with them, Mike.
Bruce, who owns the Penguins?
Whatever, man.
He owns the Penguins, and Sid the Kid is my man now. I've always been a Penguins fan though, Bruce. You know that.
I hated him. I hated
back in the 90s and the 80s, so you knew that.
I was great to say I hated him on that game. I hated him.
Right. I still love the Penguins, man.
That's one sport I still don't know nothing about.
I love it, man. We gotta go. I'm not mad because they played last week on Wednesday. Pittsburgh came to town. I wanted to go, but it was on a Wednesday. That 4:45 come around too early, but they still.
Hey, yo, you know what we gotta do? You know what we gotta do? We gotta go to a hockey game, yo. I've never been to a hockey game.
I've never.
You know what?
Either. Me either.
You know what? I'm gonna look on the schedule for the next time Penguins come to town, and we going to that joint. I think it might be like December or January or something like that.
Let's do it, man.
We going
that'll
to that joint.
That'll be hot, man.
I don't care what. I'm about to look it up because what I'm gonna do is, if it's on a weekday, I'm gonna make sure I'm taking the next day off. And when you go, they say you gotta make sure you wear a sweater because it'll be cold in there on that ice, Slim.
Yeah, I can only imagine, Slim. Lord, Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, big game tonight. But again, LeBron is game time decision. We know that's not going down. He got to play. I want to say shout out to George Popovich for going on 45, which he has always been doing.
But man, he done did that multiple times though, man.
Yeah, he done did that a couple of times. So shout out to he talking about how he lied a lot and he just untrustworthy and everything. I'm like, wow, Popovich, you really don't care.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
really don't. But
so you know now the NBA is doing something in response to the whole NFL owners thing too, man.
But the thing about it with the NBA is though, Bruce, they have it and they have it in their rules.
Right.
That you have to stand for the anthem.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that. I don't know like what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna stand and put a fist up with a black glove or something.
I think they're more may protest Donald Trump and what he said. I don't think if they protest, and it has nothing to do with the flag.
Right.
Whatever they do, I think they got to do something though, man. You know what I mean?
They got to do something to show solidarity. Because you know the NBA has a lot. You know, they're not nonprofit, so you can't really just tell them anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tell them don't do this and don't. They not nonprofit. They have a set of rules, but hey. You might say I got to stand for the flag. I might not have to come out for the national anthem, stuff like that, or just show something to show that they solidarity with their fellow athletes.
Right. I agree.
Trevor said, "What's up, son?" He said he wants to go to the Wizards game when the Lakers come to town. You know he's a Lakers fan.
Lakers some garbage. But we can go though, nephew.
On the 10th
of what?
November.
Where though?
Here.
You sure? Let me see.
What's that? The Caps joint? I mean, the Caps and Penguins.
Yeah, it's a Friday night.
This is at the Caps. Oh, this is the Penguins schedule?
Yeah.
You sure? Look at it.
What did I say?
Why he don't trust you, Will?
Hey, November 10th?
That's a Friday night game.
Hey, Bruce, that's a Friday night game, Bruce.
Hey, long as Jordan ain't playing, let's get it.
Friday night, November 10th? You said November 10th?
Yeah.
Oh, we about to be in that joint, man.
Let's get it, baby.
All right, so we're gonna find out when the Lakers come to town, so we can go because Trevor real high on the Lonzo Ball kid, and I think with Alonzo Ball, listen, don't get me wrong, son, I think he's a good player, but I think with his father's mouth, his father's mouth is over talking his ability.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying, Bruce? Like you hyping your son to be that. You got him to have. He got to come in like LeBron, but you hyping him up though.
Yeah. So I mean, now the expectation, like all eyes on him. So if he don't show up,
exactly,
he got to blame but his dad, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got to blame that joint because now he ain't gonna be the best in a few years, son. In a few years, a few years is like 2-3 years.
He gonna be the best what?
That's what I'm trying to ask my son, Travis. What are you talking about? He gonna be the best in what few years?
Hey, listen. We've had conversations with Trevor in Miami. We're not going back through this, man. we know how the young fella think, man. We're not going. I love you, nephew. We're not doing this tonight, man. We not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the best point guard. So, Steph Curry must be retiring. Oh, Kyrie retiring. Oh, John Wall retiring.
Right.
Because that's the only way Young will be the best point guard if everybody retired.
You forgot about that dude out there with Houston.
Oh, Chris Paul. Hey, Deion say she got Wizard season tickets. Oh, that's
you got that bag. Let me hold something.
Deion got the full hookup. She got the season tickets for the Wizards. She got Nets hookup tickets. Golly, Deion.
Oh, wow. The Lakers come on the 9th of November.
Wow. Are you serious?
Wow.
So, son, November 9th is when the Lakers come to town, son.
Trevor said 5 years.
Yeah.
I got to figure this one out.
4-day weekend.
Now, I can go to work that Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to take that Friday off. But no, because that Friday is the game. They game 7:30.
Yeah.
So they game over by 10:30.
Yeah.
We might can pull that off.
I'm in.
Coming off too, Bruce.
Huh?
You might can put the Wizards play the Lakers that Thursday night. The Caps play the Penguins that Friday night.
I'm in, man.
Oh yeah, we might have to look. I'm about to look at some pack. I got to look at some packets on StubHub.
Yeah.
I'm in, man.
So
I
November 9th, I'm gonna let you know how we gonna work this thing out, man. We got to get that in. But as we've been saying, the NBA got to show some solidarity in football. So moving on to football, it started off Thursday night with a big game between the 3-1 Eagles. Well, both teams. 4-1 Eagles and 4-1 Panthers. Both was 4-1. Eagles went down Carolina, 28-23, and put out a victory. Of course, Eagles 5-1. Panthers moved to 4-2. Cam Newton looking good though from that shoulder injury he had though.
He is.
So that's
Now that boy out in Houston, that young boy out in Houston looking good.
Yeah. He looking good too. But my problem with the Panthers is the inconsistency of their receiving position. Like, for some reason, it's like you don't have that. I mean, Kelvin Benjamin good. He just not that go-to receiver for me, like an Antonio Brown or Dez Bryant type receiver like that.
But they don't really have a true number one. They got a bunch of two.
Right.
That's exactly, Bruce. That's what I'm saying. So I think if they can keep managing that situation the way it is, that's good. But you're gonna need that true number one eventually.
Absolutely.
Also, the Dolphins. And I don't know what's going on with Atlanta. Atlanta allowed Buffalo to come down there and be. I don't know. The AFC East is going to Atlanta like it's a bye week.
I tell you what's going on with Atlanta.
Atlanta was up. Listen, Atlanta was up 17-0 at half. They came back and went 20. They scored out at 20-9.
Dude, listen, Atlanta, when they lost last year to Neen Team, that was it.
Hold up, wait a minute. You never say the name?
I'm not gonna say the name.
Wow. Okay. When they lost in the Super Bowl last year.
They lost in the Super Bowl. That was it, man. I mean, that took all the air out of them, man. They had the game won, Mike.
They was
understand
at
what we
25.
talking about?
So what, 11 minutes ago, 13 minutes ago?
Yes.
I know.
Come on,
I
man.
think they got the Super Bowl hangover.
Absolutely.
Man.
Look at Seattle.
I said that shows ago.
Yeah.
I said that shows ago. I think they went to close.
Yeah, that hangover tough, man.
Huh?
That hangover tough.
Yeah, I think they went to close. So
one play.
I think so too, Mike.
Um,
I agree, cuz.
one of the biggest stories yesterday was Minnesota, Green Bay. Of course, Green Bay pulled the victory out, but at a very, very high cost against the Packers, man. Aaron Rodgers goes down.
Very high cost.
Aaron Rodgers goes down with a broken collarbone.
But he can't have to fall on him like that, though.
Man, this is football. You out the pocket.
Yeah, he was.
You are a runner now.
Yeah. And
he only took one step and fell on him. It ain't like he lay hit. It wasn't no personal foul. He didn't get fined or none of that.
He just
That's quarterback. Those hits put them at such vulnerability, man. And every time I see a quarterback get hit, I think about exactly what happened to Aaron Rodgers, man. I'm telling you, man, that joint, when you land on that shoulder pad and they hit all that 350 pound come down on you, good night, Irene, baby.
Man, and Aaron Rodgers was hot.
He was on fire.
He was like, F you, cussing him out, everything. I'm like, wow.
Hey, Slim, he had the little.
But the media ain't said nothing about that, though, Bruce.
Nah.
Right.
The media ain't say nothing about him cussing that other person out like he did.
They were just talking about
They ain't gonna say that. They ain't gonna say that.
But
they only you already know what that's about. I ain't even gonna talk about
Josh Norman on the sideline or Dez Bryant on the sideline cussing up a storm because they got hurt or the collarbone got hurt.
They keep the camera on them.
Right. That would have been that'd have been the talk of the town.
Oh, you already know.
They'd have flew him all the way and they'd be like, look at this, that's just disrespectful, yada yada yada.
He shouldn't be doing
man, and they would have been up for a suspension, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Or fine.
Yeah. One or the up or both.
But they ain't say nothing about Aaron Rodgers. He's very mad, upset. Man, that's bull crap. But right now, Green Bay for the top of the heat, whoo, it's gonna be a long way down. Now, what I talked to somebody today about, they was like they should go sign Kaepernick.
Oh boy, here we go.
But I stated this is that's a possibility. And the reason I say it's a possibility because when your team is a playoff team, it's teetering on playoffs, then I might go get Kaepernick. Because everybody cuts up on how Kaepernick has not been signed to any team yet. But if my team stinks, like say if I'm Cleveland on somebody, I'm not signing Kaepernick as a backup.
No.
I'm not taking. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need. First of all, I don't need the media attention. I don't need the commotion.
Man, Cleveland need all the attention they can get, man.
No, not really.
No.
Not really. But somebody like Green Bay. Now I might bring Kaepernick in and see what he got because my team is borderline playoff team.
But and you're right. So Green Bay they can use him really from a personnel standpoint. They could actually benefit from having Kaepernick on their roster. Like seriously.
As a backup.
As a backup or potentially as a starter for real.
Yeah, but I was going to say that too. Trevor just said, but Green Bay coach already said no way to cap. But
I know.
But
I know.
About that is like a team that's on the playoff teetering totter line, like a teeter-totter line. I would go get a cap.
But nobody's gonna bring him in now, especially with the lawsuit underway, man.
Right. That the grievance lawsuit.
The grievance, yeah, that's definitely that's like
yeah. So yeah, he done really blackballed himself now from the league.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Moving down to New Orleans, the Saints hosted the Lions. I don't know if y'all watched this game, but I did. The game they was up 31-10 at half.
Ass whooping.
No, it wasn't at first. They was up 31-10. Then they went up 45-24. Like really? Next week the Lions come storming back. I said, oh. They end up, but New Orleans still beat them 52-38. But that joint, New Orleans brought it back into within. I mean, the Lions brought it back within one score. I said, this is crazy. They scored 90 points in this game, man.
Yeah.
Again, man.
Yo, do you know how the meeting gonna be when we go to meeting on Tuesday?
Man.
3 interceptions.
Yeah, but he also threw 3
He
touchdowns.
threw 3 touchdowns too, and Breeze threw 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions too.
Man, do you know how the defensive meeting gonna be in the meeting room on Tuesday, Bruce?
It's gonna be crazy. Nobody's playing defense anymore, man. I'm telling you, man.
How do you score 90 points combined in an NFL game? This ain't college.
That's crazy.
That's
I'm saying,
ridiculous.
right now, I'm gonna go in the film room. I'm gonna take all that film. I'm gonna put it in one pile. I'm just gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn that. I'm gonna burn the screen that it shows it on and everything.
So that's like that averaged out like almost 2 touchdowns a quarter.
But the Saints ain't had no real defense since they won the Super Bowl, man.
They didn't. But
You know what I mean?
they've been playing pretty good this year, and they didn't even have no turnovers like on the offensive side of the ball. Where Drew Brees didn't have an interception this year yet. So they've been playing good on the offense, but that defense, you're right, Bruce. That joint has always been suspect ever since then.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know how that's gonna
Yep.
out.
But I don't know if that New Orleans defense did me well for the fantasy this week though.
Yeah, I bet it did.
34 points.
Man. Woo!
How about Adrian Peterson though, man, getting traded and do it? And
Right.
that was a good bounce back Sunday.
Arizona, I was ready to say that because when New Orleans traded AP, sent them out to Arizona. Man, the first play of the game, like the first or second play of the game, he broke it up a 30-yard touchdown. I was like, what in the world?
So he running angry out.
I'm like, anything about
When
it?
you run
Yeah,
Hey, he was at
pretty much.
y'all messed up. So Arizona who's already slumping. They end up beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jameis Winston got knocked out of the game, but I'm like, man, Adrian Peterson had over 150 yards rushing. That's
Hey, how long is Jameson out?
like you ain't even you wasn't even playing that much in the full season so far. But for you to come out and do that, I'm like, man, this joint is unreal. But he scored.
Yeah, that was tough.
They had 150 yards rushing. Arizona got that victory over Tampa Bay, 38-33. So shout out to Arizona for picking up that diamond in the rough. The Patriots, who Bruce won't say their name,
Not gonna do it.
went into New York on the Jets, pulled the victory out 24-17, as they always do. Tom Brady doing what he do. But they got one thing about the Patriots offense, it looks so good. But
Hey, let me say this, man.
for them, it's crazy.
right.
Let me say this to all you teams out there who got Janine team on your schedule. You gotta play them for 4 quarters, y'all. Just in case y'all didn't know, they got a guy named Brady. You gotta play them for 4 quarters, not 3.5, not 3 3/4. 4 quarters. Gotta play them 4 quarters.
I'm trying to tell you, Slim, that joint is unreal. Moving on, we had the Bears and the Ravens. Bears keep shocking me every week for some reason. I don't know why. They played tough games, and they put them out. They beat the Ravens in Baltimore, which was tough. I'm like, man.
I like that new quarterback. Man.
Oh, yeah, they quarterback Trubisky is real nice.
I like him a lot. I see big things for him.
Man, I'm looking at the guy like, man, he's very, very mobile in the pocket. He does good things, make good decisions, man. It's crazy. So they went into Baltimore, beat the Ravens 27-24. And they running back Howard, he's nice.
Yeah.
Young and nice. They found a diamond in the rough with that one.
He ran for 167 yards.
Wow. That's what I'm saying. That right there.
167?
167.
Jeez.
Against a Raven defense led by Terrell Suggs.
He had 36
Ooh,
carries.
my.
7.
That's tough.
Yeah, exactly. That's
What's going on with Pittsburgh?
so that's what I was going to get to. Going on with Pittsburgh, he'll be up and down. But people don't realize even though they're playing bad, they still 4-2.
Yeah. They still.
Good point.
They offense ain't clicking yet, but they still 4-2. And for them,
Good point.
for the Chiefs, who was undefeated, the Chiefs was undefeated. Now let's not forget that, and held them only 13 points at home.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
They went in and beat the Chiefs 19-13. Roethlisberger had 19 for 25.
Well, after that performance of last week, they better have went up in there and did something.
Right, yeah, 252 yards. So I'm like, man, not too good on far stat wise, but they put the AFC back on those. Hey, we still here. We ain't going nowhere.
And you let them hang around long enough, man, at the end of the season, they can make it tough for you.
Right. And as you were saying about the young boy Deshaun Watson, again, beat the Browns. As you said, the Browns need all the notoriety they can get. Deshaun Watson and beat the Browns 33-17. Young fella, he was 17 for 29, 225 yards, 3 more touchdowns.
Man, I thought they would do.
Cleveland stink, man.
He had 3 more touchdowns.
What they would seriously do.
Man, young fella doing it. You're right. Young fella's doing it down in Texas, in Houston.
Yeah.
So how do you think the Browns feeling right about now? But they could have drafted him.
Yep.
Yeah.
They picked Deshaun Kaiser instead of Deshaun.
But you know what? He done went out there and stunk that joint up, man. Ain't nothing good happening in Cleveland, champ.
Nothing.
Watch your mouth, man.
I'm just saying, bro.
Well, my man, Wishbone said, y'all better stop saying Cleveland is a sports city. Y'all better watch our back. I keep saying that. I said,
what makes them a sports city? Oh, baseball.
They just won the NBA championship 2 years ago.
Huh?
They just won the championship 2 years ago.
That's just basketball.
What baseball? Oh, basketball. You right.
Come on, man. They Cleveland. It's a new.
Now that they done stopped burning the jerseys.
Yeah, this is not the same Cleveland Browns from yesteryear when they had Jim Brown and all them stuff, man, and Ernest Binder and Bernie Kosar and them back in the day, man.
It's a far cry.
Hey, look, I think they're gonna make a turnaround sooner or later. It can't be like this forever.
They can't. They can't.
Man, stop it, man. Stop, Michael. Stop it.
What? I'm just saying.
Stop it. They done had at least 2 first-round picks for the last 17 years. Ain't none of them panned out. Get out of here, man.
And doing nothing with it.
Nothing, man. Nothing.
Nothing with it. Nothing.
Man, look, they gonna get somebody in there, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna turn around sooner or later. All they got is get one game in there. It'll come around.
They get
That's
one
a
more
front
loss.
office. That's a front office thing, man. That's a front office thing, though, man. Before they get.
Yeah.
Also, the Raiders, even though Derek Carr came back, they couldn't beat the Chargers. Chargers came in Oakland and beat them 17.
The defense.
Hey,
It's going backwards thanks to them skills, baby.
17. It's the offense. The offense can't get nothing going on in Oakland. I don't know where Amari Cooper is. I don't know where he is.
Right.
I don't know what Derek Brooks doing. I mean, not Derek Brooks. Derek Carr. I don't know what Derek Carr. It's crazy. The NFL is so crazy. It's just funny. Last night game, you had the Colts and the Titans. The Titans finally beat the Colts that's the first time the Colts beat the Titans since 2011. They beat the Colts 36-22. That was Monday night game. Sunday night game, the Broncos went in Denver, which was a shock. They went to Denver. That was shocking to me, and stifled Denver. Shut everything down in Denver and beat the Broncos 23-10. To get there,
you said the Broncos went to Denver.
The Giants went to Denver and beat the Broncos.
Oh,
you stupid. The Giants went to Denver and beat the Broncos 23-10. Shut everything down in Denver. They couldn't get no running game, no nothing. Even though Trevor Siemian had he was 29 for 50, 376 yards. You only put up 10 points.
Denver should be. They should really be ashamed of themselves.
They should and lay that egg.
Like for real. Like Giants got at their receiver position. They got lockout receivers, man. Seriously.
Oh, they got the scrub receivers.
Yeah, man. That don't even make no sense, man. Seriously.
Staying in the NFC East, Redskins played this week. They squeaked out a victory against the 49ers. I think it was a great game.
Barely.
But if you look at all the
I'm being disrespectful.
Listen, if you look at all the 49ers games, I think this is the only team, this is the first team in NFL history that has lost its first 6 games by an average of 3 points. So it ain't like they stink. So
now they tough, man. They tough.
Whether Redskins played down to their competition or the Redskins, how it may be, the Redskins got a victory. That's what they needed. I think it was a great game, and I think a lot of the 49ers players are playing real hard for Kyle Shanahan to beat the Redskins, though.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
They lay down.
But it ain't happened, baby.
Nah, Kirk Cousins, 25 for 37, 330 yards, 2 touchdowns. Man, the problem with this is that I'm seeing with with the Redskins now is what y'all gonna do when it come time to sign this contract.
Right. How you
We're
gonna?
not going to talk about that right now. Let's focus on this season.
I mean, this part of the season, like this is, cause
It's not. Let's not talk about that right now. It's a touchy subject.
Okay. Well, Redskins pulled out the victory 26-24. So it sets up a big Monday night game next week for first place in the NFC East between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. And I think y'all lost to the Eagles' first game of the season, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
Yeah. So now it's the revenge game and it's for first place.
But
it's a kind of a tough bill for the Redskins. It's kind of a tough stretch for y'all too, Bruce, because you got to play. Y'all played San Fran, who came with a lot of heart because they was playing for Kyle Shanahan. Then you got to play Monday night against the Eagles, and then you got to turn around and play. You got a short week to play against the Cowboys
in Philly.
It's tough, and we may potentially be doing all that without both of our starting corners.
Probably so. So that's
hurt. That hurt.
Come up. And y'all done had that week, and touching on that with y'all being injured and stuff like that. So I'm gonna move on to, before we get out of here, I want to move on to the NFL Players Association, who had a meeting with the owners today.
Yeah, I heard about that.
As we talked about Cap earlier, Malcolm Jenkins said they invited Cap to the meeting, and Cap didn't show up.
Oh, see, that's his stupidity. I wonder what.
Why wouldn't he show up?
Nice or personal?
Why wouldn't he show up?
He didn't show up. Malcolm Jenkins said they invited Kaepernick to the meeting today because they was doing the meeting about the flag and kneeling and everything, and they did a meeting today, and Cap didn't show up.
That probably from his
lawyer said, but his lawyer said that they didn't, that the Cap didn't get a formal invite or whatever. Malcolm Jenkins said he did. Malcolm Jenkins said that we invited Cap to come, he just didn't show up.
That's his lawyer talking for him. Then that's his lawyer telling him not to go. I went.
Why? Why would his lawyer advise him not to go?
Right. If you know what I'm saying.
Right. That's stupid. I don't understand that.
That's what I don't get neither. I'm trying to figure out, like, why wouldn't you show up when, I know when we talk about it on here, Bruce, about the calls, you know what I'm saying, how you have to, they argue about different plays, they protest about different things, you know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you show up anyway, just to have your voice heard about what you really was, what your cause is?
Right.
Yeah, that's perplexing to me.
Yeah, so that's kind of crazy for me. I don't understand it. I'm like, man, that's crazy. I think you got to speak up for yourself, man. If you want your voice to be heard. Right. When you supposedly allegedly started the whole kneeling thing.
Right.
So that's crazy on my part. But hopefully we can get some answers to for this coming out these next couple of weeks. Also, shout out to Jerry Jones. You ain't want to support you ain't want nobody to disrespect the flag. I see the NFL disrespected you though. They suspended Zeke for 6 games. Out of there. I mean, hey. So I guess you probably want some support now, huh?
Man, you know what? All these owners terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? For real.
That's why the Cowboy. I'm not doing none of that. I'm gonna watch football because I love the sport, but I'm not rooting for no teams or none of that, man. Until the players can come together and come to a solution to say this is what we're doing, regardless of what the owners say. Then I would show my allegiance to the players of the team and not the owners.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree, man.
I'm gonna continue watching the joint because it's football and we love it.
You're a fan.
I'm a fan. I'm not a fanatic, but I'm a fan.
No, you close.
Yeah, definitely a fan.
I was a fanatic.
Close.
And another big thing before you go, Bruce, I want to say this. Our thoughts on Mr. Weinstein. Why is he not being? He just all these people coming out about sexual assaults and all that. Why he ain't being dragged in the mud like Cosby was though?
Oh, come on, man. Why are we talking about? Is that a rhetorical question?
It's kind of borderline both. It's kind of borderline both rhetorical. Rhetorical and an answer if you want to answer it.
Yeah, I mean the answer is pretty obvious, man. You know what I mean? He's a rich white guy.
But
and I'll leave it at that.
They
not say anymore.
when they created the company, it's like they knew about the stuff, but they was like, long as he paid for his stuff out of his own money,
Right.
it's all good.
Yeah.
But I mean, here's the thing, man. So you know, it's we've come to a place in society where really what he did is not a big deal amongst those you know, in that circle.
Well, Hollywood, because what they call that, Bruce, the casting couch?
Say again?
They call it the casting couch.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, man, 40, look at 45, bro. Look at 45. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. He said, "Just hey, you a celebrity, you can just grab him."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So it's not even frowned upon by the 45, by our own president. So you're right. What do we expect?
Yeah. I mean,
I know.
come on, man.
Jay-Z, this is a self-fumble because you know Jay-Z was partnering with him.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Jay-Z was partnering with him to do movies and shows. Because you know he did the Khalid Browder story with Weinstein.
Right. I knew he did that.
He did the Khalid Browder story with him. So I know Hov probably did.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
Hov, one thing wrong with Hov in his book, you are cut off completely.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's crazy, man. So hey, man, I want to thank my cuz for his professionalism, man. His traffic caught him up. He said, "Man, I ain't gonna be able to make it, but listen, man, FaceTime me in this joint, man."
Let's get it, baby.
Shout out to that, man.
Let's get it, baby.
Yeah, we got to get it, Slim.
So dedicated. So dedicated.
Also, man, don't forget, October the 28th, we have Feed the Homeless. Make sure that all the donations, if y'all need the donation spots and drop off spots in inboxes, we got you. We're going to let you know where to inbox everything at. So we're going out on the 28th of October 28th to feed the homeless, man. I'm saying it's a big cause, man. And listen, if we don't help our people or help our city, who will? Hashtag
every little bit counts, man. Every little bit counts, man.
Every little bit. People don't realize that. I mean, to be honest, you can go out there and buy two packs of socks for us, because they say that's one of the most things they request is socks. So you can go out there and buy socks and everything if y'all can, man. So we need all that kind of stuff that's coming in. And I ask everybody, go out there and buy a loaf of bread. Take a loaf of bread, make 10 sandwiches. Bologna and cheese, ham and cheese, peanut butter and jelly. I don't care what you make. Just make 10 sandwiches out of that loaf of bread, because we can just pass that out as well. So make sure y'all do that, man. Shout out to my Balloon Knights. Our homecoming is this week, this Friday. Friday night lights. So we will be there as well. Again, thanks.
Hey.
Huh?
I'm going to miss that joint, man.
Why?
Jordan homecoming this Friday.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good reason right there, cuz. That's good reason. Yeah.
Yeah. 6-1 corner coming out of McDonough. Y'all look out for him, baby. Next Josh Norman.
I'm gonna get these tickets together. Find out when it's stuff about November 9th, Lakers versus the Wizards. November 10th, the Penguins versus the Cats back here down in what do they call it now? The Capital Bank Arena, whatever it is. Cause they ain't the Verizon Center no more.
It ain't?
No. It's called
Wow.
Bank Arena or something.
Yeah, I think it's Capital One.
Man, my bad.
Gas Center.
Huh?
To the Verizon Center, now I think it's Capital One Bank Arena, I think now.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that.
Capital One got that money, Slim.
Yeah, they got that.
Capital One got that bag.
Man, so man, great show, man. For my main man Will, for my cousin Bruce. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will be back next Tuesday for Mike's Corner. But tomorrow, tune in, 6:30. Let's be clear, we'll be airing tomorrow at 6:30. Make sure y'all tune in for that. So for my cousin Bruce, my main man Will, I'm Mike Reed. Hey man, we out. Man, y'all have a good night. Watch some games tonight.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.